Welcome back to Virtual Reality. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. This is the next episode of my VR and AR weekly news, this time with week 49, 2022. Everything about VR and AR hardware, games, releases and sales. Thank you to my sponsors, Voodoo's VR, Opperman Events, Virtual Escape, Slim Beats and Aeroflight FS Flight Simulator. Let's have some fun with the weekly news and let's go!
VoodooDE.
So there is an update for the Quest Pro and the Quest 2. And so there are some smaller things, for example, better media sync and avatar mirror for the Quest Pro. But the coolest thing for the Quest Pro is that you can now record mixed reality pass-through with update 47. And that means, I can show that to you here. You can record your real environment plus the mixed reality stuff. And that was not possible. You remember my review where there was a big chest and there was a slot that you can pull open, and through that you could see the real environment, but in my review video there was only black. And now you can see that, and that's really cool. You can record very nice videos. Look at this, he's doing that in the town and stuff. You will get that with version 47. And for the Quest 2, it's now possible to connect the Quest Pro touch controllers. These controllers. Yeah, you will be able to buy them separately. You don't have to buy the Quest Pro. If I find them, I will put them in the description below. I think they are like $250 or so, a pair of the new controllers, and they have cameras included, and you can track them behind your back, and that's pretty nice. However, you don't really need that because the Quest 2 controllers are really good. There's no problem with that. But if you want the newest stuff and the best stuff, you can order the Quest Pro controllers and connect them to your Quest 2. So this is update 47. Oh my god, it happened. They already told that. I made a video about this, and now you can order the Quest 2 in Germany officially via Amazon. This was a long trip, oh my god, and here you are. I mean, you guys in the US or so, this is not really interesting for you, but for us in Germany it's so crazy that we couldn't buy the most popular VR headset for 2 years or so, and now you can see that everything here is in German, 450 euro, and you can just buy that. And this is crazy. I'm not sure if many people will buy that because now we have the Pico 4 and many people already bought that via Amazon France or so. But this is really interesting that we finally can buy that now. If you, for any reason, want to buy it from Amazon Germany, I will put the link in the description below. Then you can order that. But yeah, that's finally a good thing. So what do you prefer? Do you prefer the Meta Quest 2 or do you prefer the Pico 4? Write it in the comments below. Here comes augmented reality food. Ha! Yeah, that really exists, and that's really crazy. So there is an Italian artist called Mattia Casalegno, and he presented some very strange stuff at the Miami Art Week in Miami, Florida. So you will put your Quest 2 on your head with a mixed reality capture, and then you have real food in front of you that you can even touch, and that is tracked with the Quest controllers. But you will see a virtual world. So you eat real food in a virtual world, and that's so crazy. You see your hands, and I think you even see the real food, but you eat that in a virtual environment. So here you see a little bit, one picture of the virtual environment. It looks pretty ugly, but you can eat that there. And that's so crazy. I mean, I don't think that this is really something we need or so, yeah, but I would like to try that. If you want more information about his project, here's his website linked on this article of VR Scout, and then you can check more information. I hope this will be sometime in Germany so that I can try that. What do you think? Does that make sense for you? How do you think does that feel? Do you like zombie shooters? So they will be dropped at the cabin in February 2023. And this is a it's a long time ago that I played Drop Dead, but I think it was a really cool shooter. I'm not the biggest fan of shooters, but that was a good one. And now you can play that in February 2023 in co-op mode with your friend. And that's a nice thing. You've seen that. They join the game and then you can play that stuff. What I noticed is that I wanted to play co-op. I'm not playing multiplayer games so often because I don't have much time and stuff. But when I play multiplayer, I want to play co-op. I don't like this against each other stuff. I want to play co-op. And then I checked out the standalone store of Quest, but there's not much co-op games, I think. And even then, my brother has a Quest 1, I have a Quest 2. And the newest co-op games, they don't support the Quest 1. So we couldn't play any cool games in co-op. So that's bad. So I hopefully there will be more co-op games for the Quest. And some more games announced by Joyway. They made Stride, a very fast game, and now they announced Red Flowers and Stack. So Red Flowers is a really fast katana parkour action game. You have to slay your enemies and be as fast as possible through the parkour. This is a really stressful game. Not something for me, to be honest. I want more games that where you can relax or so. I will try it for you. The movement could be very good because of the fast locomotion system of this company. Yeah, and then you have to slay your enemies. Very brutal. And the other game is called Stack. And this is also a multiplayer game. You have a duel or team with some other people. And yeah, you have some shields. It looks like a steampunk world. It's also very fast. You have strange weapons. And you have to defend against your enemies and kill them, of course. Time disc bounces. Look at this. You have a disc there. And that's cool. So this will... there's also already a Steam demo that you can play. And I think the games will release next year. And there's also for Stride, for the old Stride, there's a mode that's called Fate, and that's a story mode for Stride that will be already released on December 15th on Quest and Steam VR. So, what do you think? Are you a fan of these fast games, or do you prefer relaxing games? Write it in the comments below. So, to be honest, there are not many games that I'm looking forward to in VR. That's the problem we have. There is not much good stuff like Half-Life Alyx, but there's one game that I'm really looking forward to, and that's called Vertigo 2. So the first Vertigo was in 2016, and that's a nice game. It's a combination of action, of adventure, of story, of puzzles and stuff. And this is the second game, and it will be released for PC VR headsets, so we can guess that the graphics are really good and sharp and stuff. And you can also already wishlist that on Steam. It will be released on March 30th in 2023. And I'm totally looking forward to show this game on my channel, Vertigo 2. So, for all fans of Attack on Titan, there will be a VR game about this. And that's called Attack on Titan VR Unbreakable. Unfortunately, we don't have any information about the gameplay, how it looks or anything. Only a very short teaser, but you cannot see anything of that. But I think the people that know that Attack on Titan, they are looking forward to that, to play that in VR. I think it will be a very fast game. But as soon as I know more about this, I will tell that to you. They say they will release on summer 2023 on Quest 2. There are no hints about the Steam VR version, but as soon as I know more, I will tell you in the weekly news. And let's check out the releases this week. Hubris, I already showed a demo month ago, and that was a really nice graphics and game. Perhaps you remember this picture here or this environment. The graphics are really awesome, and it's an adventure with story and stuff. I already have access to the full version, but I couldn't make it, but I will show it on my channel soon. A really nice game. Slurpee is free, so you have these little worms and you have to eat stuff. And that's for free now. It's a little casual game that you can play for free. And then we have The Maze Humanity. This is a multiplayer VR RPG. Together with your friends, you can kill the enemies and do the story and stuff. You can use that on Steam. And then on the Quest we have Arcade Legend. So there will be a very abandoned arcade, and then you have to push that into a very nice arcade. Then you can buy it off for 25 on the Quest store. And then also strategy game or puzzle game, I would say, with light and lines. This is for Quest and Quest 2. Looks like a relaxing, chilling puzzle game. There's nothing new on the PlayStation VR this week. And let's check out the sales this week. On Steam we have Dead Effect 2 VR, a really nice shooter, single player shooter with zombies and nice environments. You can get that for 70% off. Then Time Lock VR 1, that's I played that a long time ago. It switched between abstract worlds and real environments, and this is an escape room game, 90% off. Then on the PlayStation VR we have Ark Park Dinosaur Adventure, 80% off, and Star Wars Squadrons Space Shooter, 85% off. And there is a new Humble Bundle again. This is called Premiere VR. And you get, if you pay €23.91, you get these cool games: After the Fall, Cosmonious High, Vox Machina, Arizona Sunshine, Doom, Cave Digger, and Beanstalker. This is crazy. These are really good games, and I can totally recommend this. So guys, that were the weekly news this week. If you want to support me, check out the first pinned comment, give me a thumbs up, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya!
VoodooDE